And it seems we have some others in the midst.
He found us! Quick, run away! If he catches us, he'll sell us to someone, and they'll put us on display in a traveling circus or something horrible like that.
Wait! He beat that horrible monster, didn't he? Maybe he's not all bad. You really helped us out there. That monster was after us, you see. So, thanks. What's your name, by the way? I only asked for your name, not your life story. So, in short, you're on a quest to save the world. And you need to find a way of summoning Lady Rubis so she can help you. Well, we're not supposed to share this sort of thing, but I suppose it won't hurt to tell you just a little bit about her.
What are you doing? In case you've forgotten that's a human you're talking to. How do you know you can trust him?
Look, I know humans are awful and greedy and can't be trusted in everything. But if this world gets plunged into endless darkness, it's not exactly going to be great for us fairies either.
Arm Twister's got some valid points.
You think we should help him? Just like that?
I do, yes. We need to work together on this one. He can fight monsters, which means he can help us with that other thing.
Other thing, huh?
Oh, the other thing! Gosh, you're a devious little devil, aren't you? I love it!
Lady Rubis isn't here in Alefgard right now. She's visiting another world.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Far away world that it will be very hard to call her back from.
Our leader came up with an ingenious way of summoning her. But before we could finish getting everything ready, we got attacked by the Dragon Lord's stupid lackeys, and she ran off somewhere. That's why we came down here in the first place, to look for her.
There are dwarves living to the east of here that she's had dealings with in the past, you see. We thought they might know something.
So it looks like we're going to be talking to the dwarves next.
But there are so many annoying monsters in the way, we're never going to get there ourselves.
And we can't summon Lady Rubis on our own. Only the boss knows how to do it. So if you could go and find her for us, we'd all be happy, right?
Sure. Look at that little
You
cheer.
Come and let us know if you find anything out, won't you? We'll be... well, the dwarves can tell you where to find us, I'm sure.
Alright, we'll be off then. See you!
Fun fact, I found where they are completely by accident. And they're off. Alright, now we have a new objective. We also get a choker! Guess what a choker is? A cursed item. And a suit of zombie mail. Is the zombie mail cursed? I can't remember now. Peep. This will cause your HP to decrease slightly each time you take a turn in battle. It is cursed. But it sells for a very good price. And then we've also got the zombie mail. Inauspicious armor that saps the wearer's HP every step they take. Yeah, this is cursed. So it's another piece to sell. For a good price. So let's get that kind of sorted out. There we go. Alright, well, we can just zoom out of here, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna evac, come in and talk to Robin Hood again, because we need that thief's key. Or I could just walk back. Nah, the evac will be faster. So evac. Wait, what? But a mysterious powerful nullifies the spell. Ooh, that's interesting. They're gonna force me to walk back. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just meet you up at Robin Hood then. Alright, we've made it back. He fell asleep. Boss, don't hurt me, boss. We were standing right here, and then some fairies did appear, and then we all grew surpassing sleepy. Wait, those must have been the fairies we heard about. The ones who play horrible tricks on people. Such creatures truly exist? Corblimey. Oh, there thou art, Tashiro. Cheers for helping me made out. Thou art a total legend. And I am a man of my word, so here, one thief's key is promised. And there it is. We can now open red doors and certain types of chests, I think. Looks like thou art in debt to me, just as thine ancestor was in debt to mine own. Funny how these things happen, eh? But pray do not let that stop thee begging for my help again if ever thou needst it. We're mates now, me and thee. Be lucky, eh? Ta-ta! And Robin Hood here actually is a very helpful ally. He'll come up later. And now we can open red doors. Alright, so now find clues about the fairy leader's whereabouts. Explore the lands to the east and an encounter. We'll just take this out.
Not today.
Now, if you so choose, I would recommend grinding in this dungeon just because there are some powerful enemies as that wildfire breathing shade. Oh my god, that was terrible. Is a good way of grinding. Recommended level, I'd say, if you want to be just a smidge over level, I'd say maybe about 15, 16, maybe 17. Over leveled would be about level 20 at this point. So, we have now finished with the Craggy Cave and can head to our next location, which is to the east. So we're gonna want to head to Kol and head down south. You could choose to go south from here, but some of the enemies can get pretty nasty, so it's another good grinding spot. But, definitely going to be heading towards Kol next. So I'm gonna go to Kol, sell off my stuff, and I will meet you guys on the world map. So I was just thinking about it. With the red key, we have a bunch of places to check, so I thought I'd do that first before we continue on. But I want to deposit some of my money, because I'm going to need it later. There we go. We're good for now, because we're probably gonna end up collecting more money anyway. Where's the door? There we go. Sorry, I'm gonna pilfer through your stuff. Ooh, a rousing ring. Oh, from preventing from being sent to sleep. It does drop our defense down, but having sleep protection at this point is actually a good idea. Dragon scales will actually become inferior after a while. The tales of an ancient times do tell of towering golems laid aslumber by tiny fairies. This is a helpful clue. Verily, there are powers in this world of which we have not the faintest inkling. So yes, that is a good piece of information to get. Anyways, we have a few red doors to open now. And we'll just head to the towns that have them. Tentagel being one of them. Kitty! Meow! Vial of magic water. Awesome. Though the master of this house offereth those who find themselves cursed much in the way of succor, he extendeth no such courtesy to those who serve him. Would that I might retire to the soothing springs of Kol to the east, there to soak my tired and aching bones. That is actually a hint if you didn't notice the fairy flute. And this is the scholar she is talking about. The Curse Researcher. Those of my line have long been engaged in the study of methods for the removal of curses. Should thou ever find thyself afflicted, prithee seek me out, and I shall be glad to aid thee. So yeah, if you accidentally equip a cursed item, he can remove it, but you still lose the cursed item. Anyways, there's other things in here I want to check. Seed of Life, nice. There we go. Nice jump to my HP there. Anything else on the main floor? No. Okay, let's go upstairs. Now, there's a blue chest I can't do anything with. There's a book. If you see a red book on a shelf, you can interact with it. But, didn't expect that. Anything else? Nothing in the bath. What do you have to say? Friend, hast thou heard? No. Yea, 'tis said that the secret of how magic keys might be created is long since lost. It is also said there is one in certain town somewhere who is engaged in research on the subject of how said secret might be regained. Oh, that's actually some good information to get. Anything else? No, okay. It was actually going to come up here, and we're going to have to come back for this. Could I interact with those bookshelves? I gotta check. I didn't see anything, but never hurts to make sure. And we're gonna go out this door because it'll unlock it. Now there should be some other locked doors. That's everything in town. Let's go check the castle. You can always tell because they put a lock at the doors. Because I do want to get something early if I can access it. Let's see. 2, 3, 4 locked doors. Let's go take a look. That is a gray door. Can't do anything there. Anything upstairs first. A couple locked doors. One's blue, but this is red. Can I help you? Sword, armor, helm, and shield. Gather unto thyself all the accoutrements of mighty Erdrick, and thou shalt surely prevail in the battle against the Dragon Lord. South of here lieth a town where legends of such items are told. Perhaps thou might learn more of their whereabouts. That is actually some handy information, but also dangerous. You don't want to go early. I can check the mirror, but I can't check the wardrobe. So it was just that helpful hint in here. Okay. You really do not need a guide for the Dragon Quest games. Just talking to people gives you all the information you need. And I see a red door. And another red door that leads outside. They really wanted to make sure you couldn't get in here without the thieves' key. Anything? No. And that is a blue door, so it'll be a while before we get there. Gotta check. Oh, hello. 'Tis said that mighty Erdrick and his allies did commit all their magics and secret techniques to certain scrolls for prosperity. Some say that the secrets of said scrolls hide in a town established by a certain bard with whom the hero of legend had dealings. That's actually some really handy information. Thou art young in years, as am myself, and yet, unlike myself, thou art charged with a quest of great danger. I shall remain here and pray for thy success. 'Tis the least I can do. May the sun shine always upon the young adventurer, and the wind blow here at his back. Okay, so I can't go that way just yet. I can't check anything else. Anything special upstairs? Looks like a few things. Gold. Let me check the other pot. A mini medal. Awesome. I can see a barrel from here. Leather armor I can sell. Someone lives up here. And no books. Okay. Good thing we came up here. That mini medal will be helpful. Alright, so that's everything we can do in the castle. Let's see if I can access this area early. Can I? I think you have a blue door, don't you? Yes. Okay, so once we get the magic key, this will be an important place to come. Alright, now, let us... Nothing in Erdrick's Hollow. Is there anything in the Wayfarer's Chapel? Let's find out. Yes! Okay. Let's talk to this gentleman here. Believest thou the rumors of newly minted heroes roaming the land? Yes, I've ran into them. Thou dost? Then I too shall choose to believe in them, and may the goddess bless these heroes, whoever they may be. As far as I have heard, their merry band consisteth of a warrior, a priest, a mage, and one who fighteth solely with fist and foot. Just imagine. Ooh, a seated defense. I see a book too, so we'll do this first. Alright. Just kind of want to look around a bit first, just in case. Oh! No, can't reach those. Okay. Wardrobe. Yep. With a mini medal. Awesome. And... oh, it's just... information about scrolls. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is lengthy. At least I know I can speed up the text. Alright, what about that other door? Is it blue? Oh no, it's a regular door. Okay, so we've checked everything here. Everything in the Forgotten Ruins. Can't do anything else in the Shrine of Rain. So Gallenholm would be the next location to check. Ugh. Can we enter in here now? Yes. Haha. Take a look around. I see a pot with a medicinal herb. That's actually nice to get this early. I just watched the textures load on that door. You guys can see it in the playback. Alright. What else do we have? Well, let's talk to this gentleman. Huh? He must have been robbed earlier. Take it, foul thief. Licentious, licentious larcener. Take it all. What need have I of money? Our world would soon be laid waste. What good will my gold be to me then? Okay. Giving us the Aravistus vest. I have no idea how to pronounce that. This is actually a handy thing to get this early. Its defense isn't great, but it's a glitzy gold waistcoat that awards the wearer with extra money every time they win a battle. So this is handy to have if you want to grind for gold, which I would definitely recommend keeping. Don't even bother selling it. Anything else? It looks like I can go over here. It's weird because it feels like I should be able to interact with more stuff, but then there's nothing really there. Alright. Oh. Huh. I'm guessing a blue? We'll have to come back to that. Alright. And then we have over here, which, honestly, I would recommend coming back to this much later. This is a... Actually, no. Ooh. Ooh, actually, it would be a good idea to do this now. We can't get far in, but there's some early game stuff we can get. And I think the first floor enemies aren't too bad. Know that none hath ventured unto the grave of Galen and have returned. Enter only if thou carest not for thy young life. And I can't help but notice while the old man was there, the shadow texture on that pillar in the bottom left corner was bugging out. I'm pointing out things now. Okay. So, that is a door we cannot unlock, but we can explore a good majority of the first floor here, and I would recommend it. One, it's a good grinding area, and two, there are some nice chests in here, which I'm going to put on Nosed for Treasure, so we know how many are in here. 9 on this floor. Okay. Now, I'll start in the dead end in the bottom, then I'll go to the dead end on the left and loop my way around. Okay. Let's take a look. You can see harps on those pillars. Okay, anything here? Nope. And here? A barrel. Hello, Vladdy. I can't recall. Do you burn? Yes, normal damage. Okay. I should actually clarify that. You've probably seen the numbers different colors whenever an enemy takes damage. Gray numbers are completely neutral damage. No strengths, no weaknesses. Red means you found that enemy's weakness, and blue means they're strong against that element or power. So definitely keep that in mind. We got ourselves a Seed of Life. Very nice. Awesome. Okay, so that's here. Now we'll go to the left. Oh, I really love how they recreated this song. I just love everything about this remake. It's wonderful. Okay. We'll go down here. Anything? No. More of you guys. That cough. And the other one ran away. My nose is itchy. I'm probably gonna sneeze. I can feel it. Oh, I hope I find that item too. Oh, excuse me. There's nothing down here? Sad. Oh, more Vladdies. I'm just gonna sizzle. They have more HP. Stealing my MP? How rude! They both missed. Alrighty. Ooh. Yeah, with the experience you get down here, this is a good grinding spot too. Okay, let's loop ourselves around now. I kind of admire the way they designed this tome.
Let the fire consume me!
I'm running out of MP. Oh boy. Hopefully I'll level up soon. Hey! Ask and you shall receive! Awesome. And we got Holy Protection! Oh, that is very nice. Let me actually bring that up here. Generates a holy aura that causes weaker monsters to avoid your party. You no longer have a need for that item that keeps monsters away. Okay. We'll check out here first. Some pots. Magic water, awesome. And some gold. Anything else? More Vladdies. Yeah, that's why my MP is dropping so fast. Sizzle takes a good amount right now. And then we have the MP thieves too. Alright. Anything? No. Okay. I remember there being something of importance down here. So that's the way back. So let's check over here. I see a pot. What a waste of an attack. I think he got mad at me for saying that. Alright. What do we got? A mini medal, good. How many of those do I have now? I have 11, that's not bad. Okay. Nothing here. I feel another sneeze coming on. I think my room needs to be dusted. No. Oh, that little bit of water there. Oh, that's frightening to see. They're weak to fire, that's good. 1 HP. Oh, poor little droll. Okay. Anything over here? Oh, few things. Okay. Let's take a peep. Good. What do we got? Whistle. Aw, that is handy for level grinding. Whistle pretty much just instantly calls an enemy to your side. So you don't have to be running around in circles. As I hit the button too early again. Okay. That one's good. Which gives us gold. And the last one... okay, joystick. And that's good too. Giving us... a cower ring. Guess what? Another cursed item. It still says there's 2 chests, which I can't get. I get the feeling they're past the door there, which we need the magic key for. Unless there's some areas I haven't taken a look at. Let's go find out. As we run into another Vladdy. Okay. Going this way. Have I checked down here? Nope. I think I have already. Because it looks familiar. Oh, that one actually did 3 damage. Alright. Yeah, I think I have. No, I haven't. Okay. Plain clothes. I can sell that. And nothing up there. Okay, we can make our way out now. Since I can't do anything there. There we go. And what did he give us? A vial of unsealant. Okay. Actually, why am I making my way upstairs? I can just zoom out of here. So, what about the roadside inn? Let's check it really quick, and then we can make our way to Kol. Anything I can get here? Nope. Okay. That does it. So, let's go to Kol. I'll check around town, and then we'll call it apart. Or an episode, I should say. Okay. There's one locked door, and I believe it is a red door, so let's go take a look. I can sell stuff off screen. Yeah, it's a red door. Oh, that's a familiar face. "'Tis thee. Perchance thou rememberst me. I was part of the detachment sent to seek out Princess Gwaelin. Though I am part of said detachment no longer. I was injured and chose to tender my resignation." Forgive me, This is a barefaced lie. In truth, I fled out of fear of the fiends that did assail me. And I returned here, to the village where my wife and daughter do dwell. Yet since my return, I have done little save wallow in guilt and self-loathing. And still my beloved wife neither scoldeth nor scorneth me. She simply worketh all the harder, that we might live in comfort and peace, and I despise myself all the more. Ah, truly, I am the lowest of the low. I don't blame him. The monsters definitely aren't something to really take lightly, but he does feel guilt for it. This is quite a nice home, though. And, yeah. But it is important to talk to him, as he will come into play much later in the story. He will redeem himself, to put it another way. Anyways, that does it for cleanup now, so I am going to save and take a break here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest I. This is Autumn Child saying I'll see you all next time.